Hey everyone, Shabby here.
Lucy Toy Expert over here, boys.
Right, this is an episode that me and Lucy have been dying to do since last year.
Yep, we have been waiting for this epic moment.
Where was it that we saw these He-Man figures? Was it Toy Fair or Pixel Dan? What was it?
Toy Fair.
Toy Fair.
No, Pixel Dan.
Pixel Dan.
Yeah.
Right, me and Lucy fell in love with He-Man straight away. I used to collect these as a kid, the old vintage style ones. And then when Lucy saw these, we just fell in love with them straight away. So we have been searching for these He-Man figures ever since we heard that they've come into the shops. So luckily, I went into the shops yesterday and I found 4 of them. So, like the Ghostbusters Plasma series, I've got Toy Expert Lucy in today and we're going to review him. Now, this isn't going to be like my Black series. We're opening these bad boys.
Yeah, we're going to open them. We're going to check out the articulation and all the detail. Because when I first saw these, I'm like, give me 30.
Give me 30, that's right. So, stick with us, and me and Lucy are going to open these, and Toy Expert Lucy's going to review him. So, Lucy, who do you want to do first?
I think we should do He-Man first, because, you know, he's the main character.
You want to do He-Man first? Right,
yep.
So let's get this open for you, Luce.
We'll do the villains last, because they kind of suck.
They kind of suck, the villains.
Yeah, but Skeletor is one of my favorite villains. Just to let you know, guys, if you guys have any of these, if you look on the back of the figure, they come with a little comic book.
Yeah, you can show them, Luce.
Yeah.
God, I tell you, I'll never get used to opening figures. This feels so weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see all these Star Wars behind here, and they have never been opened. Never. But this is kind of new.
Right, Luce.
Alright, so we got the shield and the half of the sword.
Right, so we got He-Man out, Luce.
He-Man. Hallelujah.
Oh, man, these are awesome.
Oh, yeah. Just to let you know, guys.
Oh, new toy smell.
Oh, my word. Just to let you know, guys, there's actually more figures coming out. In October, there's going to be a lot more in the stores. So
I'm not sure about October, Luce. I think this is the wave that I can find now.
Oh, okay.
But there's loads more coming. Matt, Universal Collector, got the Scare Glow, so I know that's going to be available.
And it also glows in the dark.
Right, so, Luce, talk to him about that. Show everybody at home, Luce.
So, here's He-Man, the main character in all the series. So, the articulation is that you can move the head around. You can move on the whole arms. You can move them out too. Of course, they have like little the head like has a little bar joint because you can move him up. So he goes down that far and up that far, and you can move the hands.
What do you think, though?
Looks awesome.
It looks awesome. Let's have a look. That's not bad at all. So, it comes with a shield.
The shield. It comes with the axe and half of the secret sword, and I like how they did that old school secret sword thing with the 2 swords, get Skeletors and He-Mans. I loved how they did that.
Oh, yeah, they did that in the 80s, Luce, as well.
Yeah, that's why they're celebrating the 80s of it.
What?
He-Man.
That is awesome. And then you've got a catch at the back.
Yep.
Just there.
And then you just slide that in.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You show everybody at home.
There's He-Man. Look at that. My gosh, Mattel did such a great job.
Did they?
Yeah, like how they did with the Jurassic World Dino Rivals.
Right.
They did a great job with that. So, look at that. They totally
So, are you happy with getting these?
Happy? I
don't know.
So
I mean, how
excited.
can you leave He-Man in the box? You can't, can you? He's got to come out, so.
Yeah, so it said on the box that they're celebrating the 80s He-Man. So, yep. There's He-Man.
Right, who's next, Luce?
Okay,
Let's put him right there.
Let's do his buddy Man-at-Arms.
Man-at-Arms.
So, on the back of each card, it shows you a really cool picture and about the character. And then over here it shows the figures in each wave.
Figures in each way. So on the back we've got He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Evelyn and Skeletor. They're the ones we've got.
Yep.
Who do we need, Luce, for this wave?
We need Tila, the heroic warrior goddess, and
goddess.
Oh. And we have Beastman, the savage henchman.
Savage henchman.
Ba ba ba.
That's Jen, I'm a savage henchman. So there is Man-at-Arms.
Man-at-Arms.
These, I tell you what, I'm impressed with these. They're a good weight too. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, really?
Just like the old ones are a good weight.
Ooh, I have the power. So here's Man-at-Arms, one of He-Man's buddies, and also
one of He-Man's buddies.
Yep, and also Battle Cat. We'll be getting him too.
Oh, can't wait to get
Oh
Battle Cat.
yeah, man, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that is gonna be awesome.
So here's Man-at-Arms here. You can move the hands right here, and if you work, they're like little grappling hands to like hold accessories.
Yeah.
And his legs move, the whole legs move, the back of them move, the shoes move as well. Same thing with He-Man.
About the same points of articulation, Luce.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Oh, and I just realised you can turn the waist and do really cool battle poses.
Right, let's get his accessories on. I am impressed, Luce.
Oh. So yeah, man, Mattel, big, huge shout out to Mattel for these figures, man. They were
You know
awesome.
what the happiest thing was, though? That we actually went into a shop and found something for once. You know, every time I go out looking for Black Series, can never bloody find him. And then we go out and find these, and as soon as I saw, you know, John at Super Awesome Geek Show told me they were starting to come into the shop, so I had a look, and they were, and I was made up. And the ball moves. Right, everyone, so show everybody that one, Luce.
So here is Man-at-Arms with all of his accessories. Also you can move the head around. He puts his head down. You can put he goes down that far and up that far. You can move his thing right there, and also, like I said, there's a ball joint in each figure's in the heads.
So overall, what are you thinking so far? Do you like him?
Yeah. Oh man, these are awesome. I just want you to know, Marc and Shabbygeek.
Yeah.
I never had He-Man toys.
No, it's weird that, because I suppose I look at these through different eyes, because we had these as kids.
Yeah.
And these are all brand new to you, but the minute I heard they were making these again, I knew you'd like them. These as a kid were great action figures. I mean, I don't know whether they'll do them or not, but they must do. The castles are coming there. You know, the vehicles are coming. You get so many extra figures.
The big sets, the enemies, the...
Wait, you see yeah, I mean, the big cats, and they've got...
Meow.
The birds, and... Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it.
So, Evil Lynn's out of the package.
Right.
So, here she is. So
show everybody at home, Evil Lynn.
So, here's Evil Lynn. Skeletors.
Look how well packed these all are. Unbelievable.
Yep. So, the articulation on her is pretty good. She could put her head down that far and pull her head up that far. You can move the legs out. You can bend this part here too, and you can move
you have that as well.
Mhm.
There you go. Show everybody that, Lucy.
So there's Evil Lynn with her things. Also, as well, you can move the waist too for a cool battle posing. You can move her arms around. You can also move her hands around too.
Cool.
And her shoes move as well. I'm completely speechless, man. I can't believe they're bringing back 80s toys now. Like Back to the Future.
Well, I will say that, Luce. I mean, they've been bringing 80s toys back for years. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's two I would love to bring back. One was He-Man, and the other one was Mask. Have you ever heard of Mask, Luce? Well, I'll show you Mask. There's a couple of videos on YouTube I'll show you about Mask, but Mask was another great toy line. It was all vehicles that transformed into vehicles. So you'll get like a car that'll transform into a plane. You'll get like a helicopter that'll transform into a bike, that kind of thing. Oh. But the figures were tiny. They're like 2 inches, 2.5 inches. They were perfect. So, yeah, that I'd like to bring back. G.I. Joe, I'm glad they brought back. But you've heard me say this before. I didn't collect G.I. Joe as a kid. Yeah. So I love G.I. Joe, but He-Man, how can you say, no, I'm not collecting He-Man? Absolutely fantastic.
Next, we have Skeletor, my favourite villain.
Right, Lou, show everybody Skeletor at home.
The guy who's trying to take the power from Castle Grayskull.
That's right.
So you can move his head around, and then look what they did with the face. The face looks pretty
perfect.
good.
So there's the ram spear he's got, ram staff.
Yep. You can't be Skeletor without his ram staff.
That's right.
So there's Skeletor, right there. Pretty
Perfect.
cool.
And
guy.
that's the sword. But do you want to show people what the sword does, Luce?
Yep. So if you get He-Man sword and Skeletor sword, and then you can see on their pegs here and 2 holes here. So what you do is they clip them together, and boom!
And boom!
There's He-Man and Skeletor.
The power sword together. Look at that.
Yep, that's pretty awesome.
So, Skeletal looks pretty good too. The articulation, it's just real.
And if you want to take these off, you go from the top and then you go in and then you just pop right out.
Perfect. You know, it looks, I was looking at the comics while Lucy was doing that, and it looks like they all come with the same comic. All the front covers of the comics are the same, so I'm just going to take one out. Well, yeah, look at that.
It's like a
old
little
school
mini comic
as well.
Oh!
Beast Barrage. It's time for Lucy's Shabbygeek's overall star rating. So what stars, how many stars would you give these bad boys?
Not 5, not 10. I give them 100.
100 stars?
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
Well, there you have it. Lucy's giving the Masters of the Universe Origins 100 stars. The next time we get a bunch of these, I'm not just going to review them all the time. I'll leave that to the professionals on YouTube. But when we get about 4 or 5 more, we'll make another video and we'll put them all up together. What do you think?
My favorite thing about this wave is that how they did the little secret sword thing with the 2 swords.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've already said that, Luce.
Oh.
Anyway, that's Lucy at Shabbygeek's review. Please like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think of these figures, but we at Shabbygeek are very impressed. All right, all the best.
Yeah.